Hello Norio, it's good to be with you today. This is Michael Schratt. The date is May 7th, 2025. And I'm so glad to be with you, Norio.
Oh, thank you so much, Michael Schratt.
Good to be with you.
You know, it's been a long time.
It has.
And, you know, I remember you very well in the 1990s when you were very, you know, much younger than right now. But anyway, I remember you participating in the 1998 People's Rally that I organized in 1998. And, you know, the Las Vegas Review-Journal covered it in a front page article, and I saw your models of the, you know, flying crafts at the front page of the Las Vegas Review-Journal. And then also here in Rio Rancho, you came in 2014. I think I organized this New Mexico UFO conference, in which you were one of the speakers, along with people like, you know, Greg Valdez, who is the son of the late Gabe Valdez, New Mexico State Patrol officer in charge of Dulce area. And then also there was a speaker, David Marler.
Sure.
And this was a great conference that we had in 2014 right here in Rio Rancho. And lately I've seen you many times on television talking about black projects and all kinds of fascinating stuff. So, you know, what do you think is going on nowadays? That because there's a lot of talks about you know, UFO congressional hearing that we've been having for the past at least 2 or 3 years. And to me, the UFO congressional hearing has not come up with something definitive, but though it produced a lot of governmental agents coming out with a lot of information, which is fascinating. Unfortunately, we haven't seen anything concrete as far as physical evidence of any alien artifact and all that, but nevertheless, it's an important subject matter right now because people are interested in what's going on even right now in the skies in many parts of the United States. Like we have seen some strange drone looking things, you know, all over, and it's still going on. And even today there are lots of things going on in places like Nevada's, you know, Area 51, which is amazing defense, you know, testing area, and a lot of things are still going on. So not everything is just science fiction. Many of these things that are going on are real. And what is your opinion?
Well, Norio, first of all, I want to thank you because you were instrumental in getting me started in a lot of this research. So I thank you for that. I really do, you know. But getting back to your question, I think it's very interesting that a lot of the senators and congressmen in Washington, D.C., and this is a roadblock that we're running into, they don't have a high enough security clearance to access information, and they have not been read into these programs. So how can they declassify something that they've never been read into? That's the brick wall we're running into. They just don't have a high enough security clearance. We can't even get some of the aircraft that we just talked about declassified. How are they going to declassify these so-called UFO crash retrieval programs? How will they ever declassify that information if we can't even get the terrestrial technology declassified? So I think let's focus on that first, and then we can go into something that's even more exotic in technology. Yeah.
That is amazing, Mike. Yeah, I'm a firm believer that we have technology right now that's ahead of at least 20 to 30 years or more than the present state of technology, and it's not even revealed yet, but it's there.
We have silver bullets, we have crown jewels, we have trump card technology. These are the terms they use within the defense establishment that mimic the form, fit, and function of actual craft. things that look like flying saucers that might appear to be a UFO or extraterrestrial, when in point of fact, Norio, they're our own technology.
That is amazing, and that is something I have long suspected, that we do have some technologies that are far beyond most people's understanding.
Right.
And you know, they could easily be deceived as you know, that these technology is so out of this world type technology to most people, but to the defense people, these are just standard you know, development of many years of research.
Well, you don't really think a toilet seat cover costs $300, do you? So you can see that this black budget, the unacknowledged special access programs, they're getting their money from multiple money streams. They're getting it from different avenues. But that's being funneled into these programs with no congressional oversight and no public scrutiny. And we're talking about billions of dollars per year are being plugged into these programs, and the public has no idea what's going on.
You said it absolutely right. And well, anyway, I'm so glad you're here in Rio Rancho. In fact, I understand that you now temporarily at least live in Rio Rancho.
I am here for now, yes.
Yeah, for a year. That is so great, because we need in New Mexico people like yourself, because New Mexico is one of the states that have the most advanced research in many of the military you know, programs. You know, like we have the Sandia base and the Air Force Research Laboratory and you know, Kirtland Air Force Base. And so New Mexico is a very important location, and I'm so glad, Michael, that you just came here to spend some time and keep up your amazing research. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you very much for watching this program. And today's guest was Michael Schratt.
Yes.
Thank you so much.
Good.